Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Abby and I am a hairdresser on Long Island, New York. And for the past 3 months or so, we have been on mandatory lockdown. New York is one of the states, I think it's the state that got hit the absolute hardest, and Long Island is pretty close to the city. We got shut down March 23rd and it's been almost 3 months. So if you are new here, I have my own salon suite, which basically just means I'm my own boss and I work one-on-one with my clients. I make my schedule. I'm the ones in charge of telling them they have to wait an undetermined amount of time to get their hair done, and I'm mainly a colorist. So I don't do more than one person at a time. It's just me and one other person for like 2 or 3 hours. So we are 99% sure that we will be able to open up next Wednesday, June 10th. So this whole entire video is just going to kind of be a get ready to go back to work with me. I'm going to be cleaning and organizing my salon. My amazing landlord is paying to get all of our suites like really disinfected, so that I don't have to worry about, because I know some salon suites are paying out of pocket to get their studio disinfected, but I just am going to be cleaning and organizing my suite. I'm going to be getting a ton of products to stock up because, as you can imagine, I'm going to be crazy busy after this because I have 3 months of clients all due right now. So it's going to be a super fun video. If you want to see kind of behind the scenes of someone that's their own boss that's going back to work after this pandemic, then please make sure to keep watching. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. If you watched my last video, which I have posted a week ago now, I did go into what's been going on with the world recently a little bit, and I did take a week or so off of YouTube just because it just did not feel appropriate to be posting right now, and I've just been spending a lot of time doing self-reflection, posting on Instagram and Twitter, just trying to keep myself educated. I'm going to leave some links below of some petitions, but if you would like more insight, you can always check out my social media that I'm going to link down below. But on that note, let's get into the video. It is around 4 o'clock right now. It is Thursday, June 3rd, so that means it's officially, or is it Wednesday? Wednesday, June 3rd. Tomorrow will be officially a full week since I picked up the camera. Everything is just absolutely insane right now. Like, it just, I did want to film this because I promised I'd do like a series of like preparing to go back to work. Phase 1 started last week to the day. So he said that it was gonna start around 2 weeks as long as we looked good. So that means phase 2 would start June 10th. So we think it looks good, but also Cuomo's obviously a little distracted right now. So he hasn't said anything about hairdressers. So a lot of salons around me are just saying like, okay, I'm taking appointments for June 10th. And like, even though I am preparing and hoping to start June 10th, we haven't gotten the exact date or the confirmation. So I'm kind of just iffy about booking appointments because New Jersey, which we usually follow them, they start phase 2 June 10th, and hairdressers are part of phase 2, but they gave them a start date. Like, hairdressers will be allowed to open June 22nd. So I'm like, I am not scheduling 200 people and then having to move 12 days, which 12 days is gonna be around like 50 people with the amount of people I'm gonna have to do a day. So I just don't think it's worth it realistically. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare like I'm opening June 10th, but I'm not going to book a single appointment until we get like a confirmation date. Some of my clients are kind of like freaking out a little bit because like, well, I see other salons saying that they're taking appointments June 10th. I'm like, just because they're taking appointments June 10th doesn't mean like if they can't start June 10th, they're not starting June 10th. Just the same way that I might not be taking appointments right now, but if we get confirmation June 8th that we can open the 10th, I'll be there the same first day as everyone else. Like, I'm not going to be delayed just because I'm not booking until I get confirmation, is basically what I'm trying to say. So basically the things that we mainly have to do, I brought all of my fresh towels because you guys saw when I came and visited here last time just to clean it a little bit. I did bring home all my towels to wash because the washing machines aren't available right now. My landlord, who has literally been an angel throughout this whole entire thing, like, if you guys are interested in a sola, and I think that's actually something too, like a lot of people are like, quarantine's gonna make people realize like what businesses they want to work for and like lease through and everything, and see how they treated their tenants, if you will. And he has been freaking amazing. Like, I don't even want to get into the rent situation because he has been amazing, but he also is getting all of our salons professionally disinfected. So he's doing that tomorrow, so I wanted to go in and like clean it out and organize it today. And he's also giving us like a touchless thermometer and face mask and shit. Like, he's really going above and beyond. It's making it like the reopening, he's giving like a checklist of everything we need to do, like kind of just taking the guesswork of opening your salon out. So that's great because no one obviously knows how to deal with this because this is the first global pandemic in quite a while. So I literally feel like I'm living in a Black Mirror episode. It's 4 o'clock now. Let's go inside and start cleaning and organizing. Of course, I'm wearing my tie-dye. These are the lounge shorts. Okay. Let's go. What I want to do today. So basically, this is how I left it the last time I came in. I have a lot of my new cleaning stuff. It's like relatively clean, but I want to scrub it. Those are all my fresh towels. And there's my color bar that I need to make an order. So that's something else I'm going to be doing this week, is I'm going to be placing like a massive order for pickup from my beauty supply store, which is open back up, and just come back here and stock everything, because I'm going to be working well before and after the hours that they're open. So it's gonna be one of those things where I won't be able to go numerous times during the week. First things first, I want to put all the towels away.
I've been feeling hesitant. Pick up the phone, I really need to talk with you. Cause if you're not home, I wonder where you slept last night. Are you seeing someone new behind my back? Kiss another dude's for a little romance. Pick up the phone, I really need to understand. Never had no trust issues, never had to break the rules. Always trying to tell the truth and care about what I say. I've been trying to do my best and keeping my promises. Never want a second guess, but when it comes to you, I've been feeling hesitant. 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 Get out my bed if you've been unfaithful. Yeah. Pack all your things and bury our label. Yeah. Cause baby, I won't take you back. Yeah, you know my heart don't work like that. Take what I said, throw it like a baseball. No, never had no trust issues, never had to break the rules. Always trying to tell the truth and care about what I say. I've been trying to do my best and keeping my promises. Never want a second guess, but when it comes to you.
Okay, so actual Barbicide, if you guys have seen this before, it's usually filled with something blue, and that's Barbicide, but it's been sold out everywhere. So I found this, it's Ship Shape. It's like a comb and brush cleaner, and I heard a lot of people using it until Barbicide comes back in stock. It's better than nothing, but I'm definitely gonna keep looking for Barbicide. Maybe my landlord will know where they still have any left.
I've been feeling hesitant. Never had no trust issues, never had to break the rules. Always try to tell the truth and care about what I say. I've been trying to do my best and keeping my promises. Never want a second guess, but when it comes to you, I've been feeling hesitant.
Okay, so I did one section so far. So basically I just like pulled everything out, cleaned the inside, and I just kind of organized it as best as I could. This side specifically is a lot of like random colors I don't use that often, so this side probably won't even get more stocked. Now I have to move on to these two sides, and this is my Wella and this is my Redken, and they get stocked up like crazy. This is more Goldwell and fashion colors, and these are more for like fun colored clients. These are more from like my blondes and browns. So let's pull all of these colors out and clean it and put them back.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way.
That is all done. I didn't go too crazy organizing just because I'm going to need to take everything down again basically when I restock everything, which is also going to be within the next week or so. And before I get out of here, I'm just gonna grab one of my heavy duty cleansing wipes. I have one right here, and just give everything a good wipe down.
to me. You're all I think about sometimes.
Basically just a fresh slate. And now I'm gonna go grocery shopping and check back in with you guys later. Hi, this is Abby. I wanted to call to place my back to work pickup order. I'm going to start with 4 of the big tubs of Flash Lift, 2 bottles of the 10 volume peroxide, 3 bottles of the 20 volume peroxide.
Love of mine, love me for a while. Love of
Hi Melissa, it's Abby. I'm here to pick up my order. Should I pull up to the front?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it out. We have like a whole cart dedicated to your order.
Did you expect anything less from me?
Yeah, alright, I'll bring her in.
Here, I'll come up, hang on. So the final cost was $737. And when I show you guys, I bet you guys are expecting a lot more stuff, and this definitely is a lot of stuff. It's a big haul, but like I feel like it's kind of like grocery shopping where like when you look at it after, you're like, what did I spend my money on? That is what costs the most, because these are all I think like $7 each, and these are all my different toners. And then I have all of my developers. I have more developers over here, and they were completely out of foils, which is insane to me, so I need to find a place to get more because I have a few right down here, but that's not enough for like a day, so I need to get more of those. I'll probably order them online, but before I stock and put everything away, I think I'm just gonna double check that I have everything. So I'm gonna label the tops of all of these shades first. It's just easier to see.
Man, I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock him it down.
So I organized everything just so it's easier for me to double check, but I have the most of 6 eggs. That is my absolute favorite fruit smudge. I think I had 10 of those. And then I have a lot of my ashy icy blondes, like 9V, 9P. I don't do a lot of root touch-ups or permanent colors, but I do have 3 just for like my younger clients that do have grays. I'm gonna start putting everything away, and while I do that, I'll chat with you guys a little bit about the things that we are going to need to do once we go back to work. So I'm gonna pull up the email. I can't even tell you how much I recommend doing like a salon suite type of thing. Like I really had no idea that my landlord was going to go so above and beyond like he has for us. Like he literally handled everything these state guidelines issue. Not to say that they're dramatic, because I do think a lot of this needs to be done, but clients aren't gonna be able to bring visitors, which I liked already, so that kind of works in my favor. And also clients are gonna have to wait in their car until I'm ready for them, which I also love and I try and get them to do anyway, but now they're forced to. So that works out really well for me. I'm going to need to wear a mask and a face shield every single client. So I also am gonna have to give each client, basically they're gonna need to sign a waiver that just says, hi, I feel fine. They can't hold me accountable if they get sick, basically. Then when they come in, they basically have to sign something that says like they haven't left the state, they haven't been around anyone that has corona, they don't have a temperature, all that stuff. And I'm actually going to have a thermometer, like a touchless thermometer I'm gonna have to check their temperature with. So that, yeah, that's a little crazy, but whatever. But the main thing I'm kind of pissed about is that we don't technically have to get tested before we go back to work, which is so stupid, but we have to get tested every 2 weeks. And I haven't gotten it yet, but I heard it is very uncomfortable. And I just think it's kind of annoying that we are the only professions in this phase that are going to have to get tested every 2 weeks. Like even dentists don't. So that's really frustrating. So this shampoo and conditioner is a backup. I already have some, but this is just for when I run out.
Now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal. Now
this isn't my absolute favorite way to store everything, just because I can't really see that well, but I have so much stuff that this is gonna have to do for now. One of the new rules is that we need a separate laundry basket to use only when it's clean and only when it's dirty, except like basically I can't just throw stuff in and then throw it back in. I have to throw the dirty ones in here and then use this just for clean. So I'm gonna put this right next to it. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and restock the whole color bar with all my shades. So I didn't stock up on Wella yet because I usually like Redken more. I kind of go through phases. So probably in a month when I need to do another full restock, I'll probably get more Wella stuff. Here is the before and here is the after. I like to make it as organized as possible. So I had to go over into the Wella section a little bit. So there's colors I don't usually use that often. And then it goes from my permanent colors, from darkest brown and then all the way up to like really blonde, and then these two little rows are platinum, so it looks way better. locking up now, and I officially will not be back until my first day back at work. These baby hairs. What are you? Good morning, everyone. I'm in my quarantine uniform, but it is finally time. It is Friday, June 5th, and I think I'm going back to work on Wednesday. So I'm going to start booking all of the clients. So everyone else I feel like has been booking the appointments for like ever, but I was really waiting for exact confirmation because every other state got a statement saying like salons will be opening this date. We haven't gotten that yet, but we're in phase 2 and he's saying phase 2 opens Wednesday. So not really much I can do. So what I'm gonna start by doing, I'll show you guys my list. Basically, these are the 133 people I have to deal with first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to text in batches of maybe 30 and kind of just say like, hey, what's your availability? What do you want to do? And then send them dates and go from there. So I usually do all of my appointments on my iPad, but I kind of want to start it on the MacBook, and this is the perfect time because my calendar's wiped clean. So I'm going to show you guys the before. So here's the before. There is nothing on there except for just like calendar dates. It's gonna look crazy at the end of this. So basically, I just have a text that I'm sending to everyone, and it just says, the time has come, we can finally book appointments. Can you just let me know what we're doing and let me know your availability? That way I know how long it's gonna take, make sure I have the products, and also see, everyone's working from home, so I think it's gonna be easier to get everyone in because everyone is working from home if they're even back at work yet. So it's gonna be way better because I don't think people are gonna need as many late nights and weekends.
Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that wick cheese sandwich with fried.
I'm a little worried because when you're used to working 12-hour days, 6 days a week, your body gets used to it. But I know I haven't worked in so long, and I am pretty active, but still, like, I'm gonna go back, and I know after 3 clients, I'm gonna be shot. And I'm also gonna need more time in between to sanitize, and also working with the mask, a lot of people said makes it a lot harder.
This part of my testimony, yeah. I probably could have hit a lick with all my homies.
So what I did, and I highly recommend this, I have 2 separate phones, one for personal, one for hair. And this was actually my personal phone, and then I switched it to my hair phone. I know a lot of people do the opposite. They'll get a new phone and they'll call it their hair phone, but then people still have your personal number and will still text you. So I like this because like no one has this number. So this is from when I was a senior or junior in high school. So this is around 7 years old or maybe 8 years old. So because of that, it can crap out a little easily. Like I use this just to text people. So I get a little nervous because I'm texting like 100 people today. I feel like it's gonna crap out. So I'm like, don't break. I already have 8 texts back and I started this like a minute ago. So I think when I get to 30, I'm gonna stop, figure out dates, then go from there because this is a lot. It's so hard because I can't decide if I want to do Monday through Saturday. I feel like I probably should.
Home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for City Byron and Joey. Now my brother's serving life in a day. Putting money on his books, gotta pray. Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna.
I'm gonna go new event. Starts at 10 till noon.
A bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much.
Update. I definitely should not have texted 30 people at one time. I should have probably done like 5 because I'm extremely overwhelmed. Like it's like I only texted 30 people, yet I have 40 unread texts and I already booked half of them. So I don't know where these people are coming from, but I so far booked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 people so far, and I'm keep going and I'll show you what it looks like at the rest of round 1. But I'm definitely going to be here all day.
Deanz, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah. Tell me what's worse, being hungry or still in that woman.
It is 10:38 p.m. right now. It's been a long day. So halfway through the clips that you guys probably saw that just blended seamlessly into each other, I actually went and, let's find better lighting. So I actually went and got my antibody test and the COVID-19 test. And if you guys haven't had it and are scared to get it because they make it sound like it's literally horrific and like shove like a big swab up your nose, it's really not bad at all. Like it's the teeniest little thing and it barely, it takes less than 5 seconds and it kind of just feels like, you know, when you were younger and you would do like a spin in the pool and then your like nose would feel weird. That's basically how it feels, so it doesn't hurt whatsoever. But I did get my blood drawn for the antibodies test. So I did that and it really wasn't bad at all. Like I was all worked up about it because I was like, why do we have to go every 2 weeks? This is annoying if I'm gonna have to pay out of pocket for something. But literally down the block, there was no wait and it was covered by my insurance or the government or whatnot. So yeah, that really wasn't bad at all. It took me many hours to text all my clients and I would say a good 70% of them answered immediately and are in the systems, and I would say I'm still waiting on like maybe 30% of them. But we are looking pretty booked. I have a gin paloma right here because I made myself a drink when we started watching Love Island. So like I think I said before, I'm going to start with just doing 3 clients a day just because it's gonna take me like a second to like get in the groove, and also like I need some time in between clients to like take off my mask and breathe and everything. So 3 clients is still going to be working from like 10 to 5-ish, not counting cleaning up before and after. So I'm going to be working 11 days straight. So I'm booked from Wednesday, June 10th, all the way until Saturday, June 20th. Then I have the Sunday off, and then I'm just working all those next week. And my clients are awesome. One of them works at one of my beauty supply stores. So she was like, let me know if there was anything you weren't able to get. And I wasn't able to get foil. So she's gonna grab me a bunch of boxes. And one of my clients works at Target, and she was like, let me know if you have any like cleaning supplies you haven't been able to get, because then I could grab them for you. So thank God for those people. We're preparing to go back on Wednesday, and it's Friday. Like I always kind of figured I would have like a 2-week warning, but I didn't, but it's fine because I think we're prepared. So I'm going to check back in the morning because I'm sure I'm going to have a bunch of new people to book tomorrow, like those 30% or so. Okay, so it is the next day right now. I have most of my clients booked. I think there's still like maybe now 15% of people that need to get back to me, but most of them are booked. So I have 150 appointments booked between now and August. So I'm excited, it's gonna be busy. I'll show you guys the final calendar, as final as it's going to get, because it's never gonna stay the same for long. So I start back the 10th, as you can see. I'm working one random Sunday, and then starting July 1st, I'm gonna have Wednesdays off / mostly off, just so that way I have a day to focus on YouTube. And then starting in August, I'm going to start doing Wednesdays off and every other Saturday off. So basically, I'm just kind of figuring out how to like phase myself down from working so much. So June's just gonna be crazy no matter what. It's Monday through Saturday, Sunday through Sunday, whatever. Then starting July, it's Monday through Saturday except with Wednesdays off. August, it's Wednesdays every other Saturday. Then hopefully by September, we'll see what's going on in the middle of summer. We'll see what's going on with YouTube. We'll see what's going on with a lot of things, but I'm feeling way more organized. I'm excited to get back in the groove of it. But now the next hair related video that you guys see is actually going to be my going back to work video. So I'm definitely going to be doing a like night before how I prep, and I'm either going to be doing like a first day back and then like a week in the life, or like first week back, something like that. But I definitely want to do a lot of content like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
That with me, it got reversed to fitting in. I'm too adverse. The game dying, so I treat it like a nurse. It's hard work, I put God first. Not speaking truth is the way I reimburse. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse.